If you'd like to apply different kinds of formats to the same group of cells at the same time, you can take advantage of using the Format Cells dialog box rather than performing the tasks individually. For example, if we'd like to change the formatting of the cells B4 through I4, if we want to apply different font features, we could certainly make those bold. If we want to get into a different kind of underlining, we'll have to either click the dialog box launcher here or Control-1, or right-click Format Cells, and perhaps use a different style here. How about single accounting underlining? And after doing that, we see those two features in effect. Maybe we want to change the color of the font as well too. And they're still highlighted, so we'll make them blue, something like that. So we're doing these features individually. And if we want to copy that too, we can certainly consider doing that. But let's also consider the idea that we could have done that a little faster, because sometimes if you activate Format Cells, you can perform multiple tasks without continually completing one task, then going on to the next one. So let me press Control-Z here a couple of times, 3 times actually, to return these to their prior state. So let's imagine we might want to pursue that same path, but this time we'll enter Format Cells first, either by Control-1 or right-click Format Cells. And let's say that on the Font tab, we're going to use bold and italic, as well as a different color font here, a dark blue, and one of the underlining features not available on the Home tab. How about single accounting? Now, nothing has happened visually on the worksheet itself because we've just made a few changes here. We might also want to go to the Fill tab, change a background color. Maybe we'll use this color right here. We might also want to go to the Border tab and do something special there, maybe just a thick outline border. That may or may not be appropriate with those underlining capabilities there too. But the point is we're making the choices all here. Then when we click OK, we've achieved all those essentially in one action. It also means if we highlight other cells, we can repeat that simply by pressing either F4 or Control-Y. And notice that we didn't just perform one of the actions. Everything we did while that dialog box was open was then repeated here. In other words, it counts as one action, even though it was multiple actions. Now, I'm not making any great claims for saying that's a fine layout there, but I think you get the idea. When you activate Format Cells, you could perform a number of different tasks, and then by simply clicking OK, they're all done at once, and then you could easily repeat that if needed in other cells. It's a more efficient way of using that capability of Format Cells.